Hello again, Anne, and welcome to William Daily Stories. I've got Euphoria for you today. Euphoria. You three, yeah? Yeah, what about you two, yeah? Yeah. And what about you, man? On me, on you, but there's the three. So you can have Euphoria if you want, and you can have Euphoria. Or you can have Euphoria, that's the terrible two that's coming up. Or you can have me on me own. You won. Best to take Euphoria, I think. Right, 3 days for you. Right, Scotty sheep, I would like to ask you a question. Do you see the sheepdog? No, never seen him. Oh, he wouldn't run up the hills like us. We have to go up the hills. Oh, yeah, that's hilly. Hilly, you know. Yeah. Are you going to do the first dish for us? Yeah, what are you going to, if you want to play a dish, what would you play? Vicky. Fade into darkness. Oh, yeah, because as the day passes, we fade into darkness, but we're still there, the sheep, on the mountainside, yeah, on the hillside, yeah. And what about another one from you? Laid back Luke versus example. Natural disaster, instrumental. Yeah, if the sun didn't shine, it'd be a natural disaster. But it's probably just a cloudy day, I say. To me pal, Mark, he comes along playing a bit of golf, yeah, and he wants to use my mouth as a oar. Ah, I say, Mark, be gentle now. I said, you lie on the ground and I'll just ship it in. Yeah, yeah, hole in one, yeah. And what about example? Stay awake. Oh, I say, yeah, you must stay awake or you'll miss the ball. Yeah, whenever you were sleeping, you'd never see it coming. Oh, you'll not be able to catch it in your mouth. Yeah. Now, if I chip it up a little bit, like a dog, you know what a dog does, be ready to catch it. Yeah. Yeah, of course you can. It comes down towards you. You don't need to jump. Just catch it there. And what about Martin Solveig and Dragonette? Hello. Michael Woods remix. I mixed it in the woods. Yeah, oh, there's all kind of creepy crawlies in there. Yeah, and the locks over the other side. Yeah, oh, yes. Well, birds and everything, get it in there. But there you go. Say hello to him in any case. And what about Wolfgang Gartner featuring Will I Am forever? Well, we could substitute him with Will I Am, and he could have a ride on the Brisbane wheel. Would you like that, do you think? I don't think you like that. I think he just like hanging about in my field. He's a wolf. He's looking for a sheep. Oh, I say. But what about Alice Gordino featuring Kelly Rowland? What a feeling. Oh, what a feeling when he catches a sheep. Oh, he has a good feast. Oh, there's a lot of other sheep there. But I'm known as Scotty. Yeah. And what about Reg 32 featuring example? Unorthodox Moto Blanc Club Mix. Oh, yeah. Well, Mark's got his own clubs, yeah. And he fetches them. He fetches them in, yeah. Oh, yes. And we'll just alter the picture a little bit, yeah. Mark fetches his own clubs and he carries them on his back because it just might mean distortion, And, well, we don't want any distortion, because we can't move. We got two hands full, and we can't control the set neither because we got two hands full. And Afrojack featuring Eva Simmons, Take Over Control. Yeah, well, if Mark lost the use of his hands and his clubs, I would take over control. Yeah. And how are you going to get a hole in one? Well, I'm going to hit Mark right in the eye. Oh, yeah. And what about Tiesto versus Diplo? Featuring Buster Rhymes. Oh, he busted his club, yeah. He said, come on, catch them by surprise. I'm trying to catch them, but I can't catch them. They go way over my head. I think I landed on the green. I'm not allowed on there. No, I've got to stay on the long grass. Oh, yes. And what about Chucky and Limfow or Limfeo, whichever you want? Let the bass kick in, Miami Beach. Mink, I'm in Richmond, bitch remix. Well, it looks as though about a bit of real mixing in a mixing machine, but I like my Scottish pies to be nice. Oh, yes. Yeah, I see. And what about Tim Berg? Last time I saw him, he was halfway up the iceberg, yeah. He's seeking bromance. Bromance lives up there. I think he's vocal addict, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, it'd be a good one for him. What about Eric Pride's and Pan Jando? Yeah, oh. Baba Jando, yeah, well, he came to play around the golf. But he didn't have a golf ball. And he says to me, Scotty, you got any balls? I said, I got no balls. Ah, looking down, I say, I've got two dangling. Oh, and I've got two me hands. Oh, are you seeing it? Well, he says, then there's one of your balls. I can't do that. I don't have any balls. And what about Frederick Nyberg? Breaking up, Don and Palm extended mix. We followed that other man up the iceberg, but I mean, he only got near the berg, Frederick Nearberg, and he collapsed into the sea. And he boat sank. Wow. But he managed to make it onto the island, and he see no sheep there. He said, hi, Scotty. I said, hi there. And solo music featuring Kimby, Fade, Vicky 2009 remix. Oh, yes, these are dance tunes. So are you gonna dance? Oh, we don't do the old heavy shake like this. No, it's modern dance. Oh, I see. Yes, I see. But what about Eric Morello and Eddie Thorniak featuring Swanee Taylor? Well, they're getting stronger, and if you join the band, you'll be a little bit stronger. And then you'll get Mark to join the band, and it'll be much stronger. And what about Nadia Ali, Rapture, the Vicky New Generation extended remix? Oh, of course, a bit of Euphoria with that one. That'll be Nadia Ali. Yeah, yeah, I see it. And what do you like to do? A few more? Yeah, what? Well, what about Chris Brown featuring Benny Benassi on The Beautiful People? Well, how does he know they're beautiful? Oh, the posing I see in front of the mirror. Oh, well, it could be beautiful people. I'm not to say I'm a sheep, as I don't know how's beautiful. An example, change the way you kiss me. Yeah, because sheeps kiss in different ways. Yeah. And what about Calvin Harris featuring Kelly's Bounce? No, I can jump a little bit, but a poor jumper, really. I'm not a woolly jumper. Ah, well, what do you get if you crush a kangaroo with a sheep? I don't know. A woolly jumper? A bit like mine, yeah. Woolly jumper. I'm going now. I'm going now. I'm going now. Yeah, and what about Steve Angelo and the laid back Luke featuring Robin S? Show me love. Well, I can't show you here because it's a bit private, but I sometimes give Mark a kiss. You give Mark a kiss? I see. Yeah. And what about laid back Luke and Steve Okoy featuring Lil Jon with Turbulence? Oh, yeah, it happens up here as well on the Scottish Hills. The wind sometimes blowing a gale. Oh, I'm going to my little shelter. It's blowing me all over the place. And what about the dead mouse? Not exactly. Dead mouse, yeah, I found him there. He was hiding in my little cave. But I just had him for me dinner. Yeah, man. I don't mind it. Michael Woods, no access to my little hut. where I sit in. Yeah, try and shelter from the storm. What about Hardwell? Well, he got encoded, because it was too hard. He threw his bucket down the well. I said, "You're not supposed to do that." And he said, "Well, I'm Hardwell." I said, "But what about Sander Van Duran or Dawn and Coco?" Like she's Coco, that's all I can say. Yeah, I've never seen him before. No, no, no. What about Alessio? He's a millionaire. A million. Well, I've got no more neither. It's Big Mac has got the more. I've got no more. No more. Look at my legs and arms going, trying to earn more. And I can't earn any more. No. No, what to do? No. I'm stuck on the hills and no more. Some farmer feeds me, yeah. Yeah, they give me an old toddy, yeah. Oh, yeah. And what about the TV rock featuring Rudy in the actual remix? Oh, well, he's mixed it up in the sink, yeah. Axwell remix. Yeah, it's the grease of his car. Oh, I say, yeah. Well, it's a TV featuring Rudy. He's trying to do the TV recipe, yeah. Yeah, the farmer's wife does them over there in the kitchen. And I'll stop and get an old pie. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm time to call in my old friend Mark the Bear. Hello, Mark. Now, I'm out for a round of golf. As you can see, I play golf from morning to night. What would you like to ask me, William? You can ask a few questions. Just on a little mid-break now, so do ask a few questions. Right. Tommy Trash and Tom Piper feature Mr. Wilson. What, Harold Wilson? All my friends, vocal mix. I've never heard him. Tizzy shout, "Wahey!" when he gets a whore. No, he doesn't. Does he empty the trash? No. Has he got a pair of pipes, bagpipes? No. And who's Mr. Wilson? Harold Wilson. Oh. Does he have his photograph? Ah, yes. And what about Sebastian Ingrosso with kid sauce? Well, his kid got in such a sauce, I had to give him a stick. Yeah, I'll give him a move along there. I said, "Come on now, just gently, move along there, kid." And Steve Angelo with Canas. Well, I don't know. Sometimes he gets an ass and sometimes he gets lost. And he's only a bit of a kid, yeah. I'll give him a stick. Yeah. Bend over there, Steve. I'm going to give you 2 bucks. Yeah. And the Tim Mason, the Mormon Steve Angelo edit. Well, he called himself the editor, yeah. Well, his name was Steve Angelo, yeah. But he had to do the edit. Oh, yeah. Well, Tim Mason, he was up to the Mason's arms there for a pint. And what about Matrice and Shoko? Hi, Scandinavia. Ah, I hope they're not going to send us, rumor going around, they're going to send us to Scandinavia. Iceland, Sweden, Norway, or Finland. Denmark to choose from. No. Well, I don't choose any of them. I don't fancy being a Scandinavian bear. I'm a true Scot. Yeah. And what about Dune versus Alessio? The heiress of Valentina? Is that in Italy or somewhere? I kind of think it is. Anyway, I don't know him. And all the Dune, yeah, we sometimes play on the Dunes, yeah, versus Alessio. We just play for golf. We play it anywhere we want. We've only got one hole, we don't mind. What I said 18, I just take 18 shots at the hole. Why? Why move on around the golf course? Our golf is much simple. And like crazy golf, is it? I just got the one hole. Yeah, I want the one hole, yeah. And I go for you and I go for Scotty. You know Scotty. Oh, yes, he's a good old pal of mine. He's my pal, there he is. Scotty and Mark. And there they are. And they're both going out for a round more golf. Now, the third round today consists of DJ Fresh featuring Sean Evans, Louder Nathan C remix. I mixed it up in the pot again, yeah. DJ wasn't so fresh. No, he didn't have his perfume on, no. And Cyan Evans. Kept looking up at the Evans. I said, well, what are you looking for? Well, I'm looking for a plane. I'm looking for Euphora. Rich 32 featuring Josh Humra Don't Go Manhattan Crayon remix. Yeah, he wanted to go up to Manhattan, but I mean, it's up to him, but he didn't play a good round of golf. And now he wants to play on 32 holes. Yeah, on the big American golf courses. Yeah, you go around twice, yeah. Usher featuring Pitbull, the DJ got us falling in love. Who was the DJ? Scotty. Ah, you and Scotty falling in love, yeah. And who was the DJ? I don't know. I think it was somebody called William. I don't know. Was it really? Yeah. Yeah. And what about Yogi featuring Our Maro Follow You Epic Remix? The Yogi. Yeah, he's a bit of a bogey, but he's a Yogi anyway. Well, I'm going out shortly for a round of golf. No, you're not finished yet. Oh, see. Well, I thought I was finished. You said, no, it's Yasmin that's finished. She finished at the finish line. Yeah. Doing the Freemasons Pegasus Club mix. As you reach the finishing line, do you know when you've reached the finishing line? Yeah, well, I ain't no line. You know, you reach the 18th hole, I think, and then you shout, goal. It's not like the goal line. Oh, I don't know. When you reach the 18th hole, you clap your hands, have a drink, and you're finished. Yeah. And you've got to carry a bag. What about a caddy? Oh, no, he gets stuck in. He get his little wheel trolley stuck in the mud. And them little people carrier things. Golf and buggy. They'll be stuck. No, this is Highland golf, man. They'd be stuck in the mud. Yeah. How far can you hit a golf ball? Well, I claim I hit one day and it went right over the trees. Boom. And we heard boom. And we inquired and see what that was. And the fisherman said, you hit Nessie on the head with a golf ball. I am doing hit Nessie on the head with a golf ball. He didn't mind. He just stuttered it away. Yeah. And is that why he didn't speak to you today? He doesn't. He keeps saying, you fired a golf ball at me. I'll eat you next time. Alex Gordino says, I'm in love. Well, I am in love too. I play from morning to night. I play me golf. Yeah, with my partner, my practice partner there, Scotty Sheep. But what happens if I'm going to holes? Oh, we use his mouth as the hole. Yeah. He has to lie down and we just chip it in. Just like that. Just gently. Yeah. Oh, I see. But what about Axwell and Grosso, Angelo and Laidback Luke featuring Deborah Cox? Leave the world behind. Yeah. Oh, well, that happened to one of my golf balls one day. I hit it that hard. It bounced off Nessie's head. Boom. And it left the world behind. I think it shot up into space. Maybe ask me. And what about Armin van Buren featuring Laura V. Drowned in. A Vicky remix. Yeah, if you go on a lock and can't swim, you'll be drowning. If you're not on a boat, well, who'd want to be drowning in a lock? I mean, unless he might eat you, yeah. But he might not. He's a good old guy. And what about TS doing Hardwell 076? Well, Hardwell's just come back from the well and he says to TS to I put my bucket down, but I didn't get any water. TS said, why? Well, it's a hard well, isn't it? Yeah. 076 means there's no one in. There's no water in, no. And what do I put my bucket down a well for? No one in. I think it was a little fly. Yeah. And Wolfgang Gartner, in America. Yeah, well, they all play crazy golf in America, but they don't play the Highland golf. No, I play the Highlands. And the Islands as well, yeah. Oh, yes. And what about Marco V, the Reaver? Oh, yes. Yeah, no, I am. No, the Reaver. He comes around for a round of golf, but he can't play it. What about Penguin Prison, Golden Train, the Kim Famix? He got put in prison because he robbed the clubhouse, yeah. Penguin Prison, yeah. And what about Pinau, Solid Ground, Too Much Worth Living For? Tim Mason remix. Somebody mixed his soup for him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, see. But what about the Dirty South and Thomas Gould featuring Kate Ellsworth? Oh, well, she's going to do the mixing, yeah. Oh, is she alive? Yeah. Oh, I wasn't quite sure. As that sun starts to storm mind on us, that sun starts to break through now. What do you do when the sun breaks so strongly? Do you put your sunglasses on? No, I can't see the ball with my sunglasses. I've got to still keep playing on, and that sun still keeps coming through. Wow, and it's coming through now. Look at that shine, oh bright, oh. It's like shining like a new pan. Wow. And what about Sydney Sampson? Fill up. It wants to fill up. Well, I can put a sandwich in my golf bag if he wants. I might fill it up. What about Basto with Gregory's theme? No, they didn't play it today, but I quite like it. And Afrojack doing it right. Well, if I'm doing it right, then I think Scotty must be doing it wrong. Hey, Scotty, are you doing it wrong? Well, I ain't got the clubs, Mark. You've got the clubs. Let's do the clubs together. No, it's not that kind of clubs. I've got my clubs on my back. Oh, hey, you got your clubs here, Mark? Yeah. Oh, great. Okay, Scotty, sheep, Mark, the bear, Scotty and Mark. Yeah, as that sun burns through, it burns through now. Yeah, and there it is. And it's really burning through. I can't even see the screen. I'm going to try a nocturner. That's just to turn it a little bit, and the dust and things really shows up in it. I'm giving it a polish just to see if we can see any clearer. But I don't think we can. I'm going to have to abandon and go to boards, right? Well, I was just sure for the daily stories. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. And thank you, Scotty, Sheep, and Mark the Bear.